hard for any person to really open up in such a little amount of time so you can get to know them very quickly. But hopefully, these three major events from my life will help you learn a little bit more about me. And those three events are my early childhood, my parents' divorce, and the death of my dog. Starting with my early childhood, during my early childhood, my father wasn't around as much as I hoped he would be. After 9/11, he was fired and he had to get another job as he was working for Northwest during the time and then they were absorbed by Delta. When that happened, he had to leave the state quite often. And during that time period, I had to spend a lot more time with my sister and my mom and not have a father figure in my life. So I had to teach myself how to become a man. Doing that, I taught myself how to shave for the first time. I also had to learn how to act and have the mannerisms of a male as well. So it made it very tough for me to ever connect with guys on such a level of just manliness. Besides that, my parents ended up going down the divorce track quite quick during the last 2 years of my life as well. My parents' divorce came quite quick and it caused a lot of arguments in the house. And during those times, those arguments left everybody feeling isolated, so it made it very hard for anybody to open up to each other. Trying to open up to each other was like trying to speak to a brick wall because everybody was dealing with their own stuff. So I became quite a bit of a loner during that time period, and still to this day, I have a hard time opening up to any person. Besides that, my parents' divorce also brought on a feeling of just emotional stress. I didn't feel like I had anybody to really talk to because they just constantly made everything known in the house. So I had to witness them mess up constantly with each other. But it helped me watching them to become a better person, to learn from their mistakes. Next came the passing of my dog. He passed last year in a very, very tragic accident. I was not prepared for it and it broke me down completely. But his brother, Enzo, helped me build myself back up. Enzo is a golden retriever and he is my best friend now. He has brought on many great feelings to this day that help me open up to a lot more people and show more emotion than I had when he passed. Besides that, my passing of my dog was probably the worst thing that I could ever go through. But it helped me shape to be a much, much better person because I learned how to take a challenge and learned how to emotionally deal with things that are very, very tough. In conclusion, out of all the things that I stated today, those three stand out to me the most that made me the person that I am today. My parents' divorce, my early childhood, and the passing of my dog easily were the hardest things I ever had to go through. But taking a challenge and facing it head on is the greatest lesson I learned in life. And it's the hopeful a lesson that I can teach you all as well. Thank you.